friends in Newcastle. It's Dr. Bucci here with the new segment we call What Are You Reading? What Are You Watching? We're doing a lot of reading, at least I am, a lot of reading and a lot of watching TV and Netflix and Disney Plus and movies and things at home during this time. So I was going to share a few things that what I'm reading and what I'm watching, okay? Some of my favorites are the Who Was books. Some of my all-time favorites. This one sat on my desk for a while until someone asked me, hey, what's that book about? And they borrowed it, and it kind of set off a who was, what was, where is, who is frenzy. So Dr. Seuss. You know who Dr. Seuss is? What did Dr. Seuss write? Give you a minute. Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham. So he was an author, he was a political cartoonist, but he wrote a lot of great books. That's what started it all. Some of the other ones I'm reading. Who was Roald Dahl? Anybody know what Roald Dahl wrote? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, James and the Giant Peach, Matilda, George's Marvelous Medicine, Fantastic Mr. Fox. So a lot of great books. Who was Roald Dahl? Oh, a newer one that I read. Who is Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Is, because she is still alive, she is on the Supreme Court, and that inspired my shirt for this segment. RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Thought that was kind of cool. She's a really nifty lady. This is really interesting stuff. An odd one. Who was P.T. Barnum? Barnum and Bailey Circus. This, very interesting, very intriguing one. Some other ones that I like. Who was H.J. Heinz? Primarily Heinz Ketchup from Pittsburgh. So a lot of great stuff about him. And as you can see, there are some tomatoes. And we use tomatoes to make what? Ketchup. Okay. So who was H.J. Heinz? Very interesting. One of my all-time favorites, Bruce Springsteen. Great read, how he grew up and how his music came to be. Bob Marley, great reggae. So back to who was, he's no longer with us. Whereas Bruce Springsteen, who is, he still is with us. Two great reads. And one that I found most interesting, because I just adored him. And I had an opportunity to meet him once at the Pitt bookstore, and it was something that I'll never forget. It was very special. Who was Mr. Rogers? And it's really great information. How he got started, and some of the things that he did, like when he went before Congress to get more funding for public television, and how that literally changed PBS and television for children, because he strongly believed in that. So this is a really great one. Now, what am I watching? I'm going to share a couple of my favorite STEAM type videos. I love Disney movies. I would rather probably watch an animated movie more than I would any other type of movie. These are two of my favorite, and they're two STEAM movies, and they both involve some kind of robotics. WALL-E, great movie, full of lots of feeling, and there's not a whole lot of dialogue. There's not a lot of humans speaking in this film, but you get the idea of what the film is about as you watch it. Great movie. And Big Hero 6, about Hero and the robot, and they have a new TV show on the Disney Channel. We've checked that out a little bit too. So two movies about robots, kind of give you in the STEAM mood. Gianna and I have a STEAM video coming up, BB-8 on the Run, so look for that. We're going to have BB-8 actually running around as I read the story, so check that out, and we'll see you next time on What Are You Reading? What Are You Watching?